Hello, good afternoon. I just want to drop some ideas and thoughts that I have. Um, I think as a good citizen, I have tried to understand that sometimes political things are very unpredictable. I tried to comprehend that, let it go, and don't think about it much. I mean, I'm just following. But these late days, everything about political world, especially political statements from our public figures and leaders, seem to be so much hurting. I believe you guys have known and have been fully aware, and you guys also have seen dozens of footages coming up showing our top leader of the nation making some crazy, delusional, and unthinkable words and statements that I think he tried to declare it as a policy. I I don't basically blame, or I don't want to talk like I know politics now, but as again a good citizen, I have the right to say and to speak up. Um, I'm not sure like how it goes. I know that our country is adopting the political system for balas budi, where when you can be selected or voted and you are actually helped by some parties, later on when you get the position, you get the chair, then you need to share it. But like, if that keeps going, I think this is what could happen again. Like the situation nowadays, most of strategic and very pivotal positions of leaders, like ministers, for example, are filled by, sorry to say, incompetent people. They're not coming from the background or the expertise that they are supposed to. You can check, and the data can be seen very clearly. And then now it is worsening by so many blunders that our again top leader of nation has made. MBG thingy has not been even solved, and then you've got another one from delusional statements from ministers, some ministers, and then now coming up again another crazy instructions that our president has just dropped. Okay, because in certain point I know it's for the term of functioning collaboration between countries. He declared that French language and also Portuguese language are going to be prioritized to be taught in schools. Like, what the hell? I mean, what is the purpose of learning that? If you are learning English, you are putting Mandarin as the languages or extra languages to learn, then the purpose is very clear. The world needs that to compete in the real world later. You definitely have to master those two. Mandarin has been predicted also to be one of the most used language. English is no questions, but French and Portuguese, like, unless the French country and Brazil country also sincerely want to adopt Indonesian language to be their extra language to learn at school. So I think that could be fair enough, yeah. But I have like one also thought about the MBG itself, or in one of the posts of British magazines called The Economist, they call it as the free school meal. This free school meal is intentionally good. I mean, I'm not saying it's really bad, but somehow it does not target the right audiences or market. Those who need it the most, like people in remote area, in some islands, for example, which and who need it the most, they have not gotten it. But the people in the city, even some private schools that have got their own, sorry to say, money or wealth to get that lunch, keep getting this, and somehow the institution try to approach them to just get the form. This is kind of like a pushing program, the program that is not supposed to be done, but he somehow is kind of like egocentric program, I would say. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm feeling so mad. I'm feeling so devastated in certain points. I'm a teacher too, so I could relate to the idea of putting two foreign languages. And I do understand also about the salary of teachers nowadays compared to the judges that have been increased 300%. And like, yeah, I'm just hoping that this could be fixed. I'm not asking him to get down from his chair, but I hope he can listen more and he can do better trying to accept criticism from his own society. Do not shut the voices up, okay? And try to rethink. Just do not make any policies that come from no scratch, like you have no idea that you are going to do that, but you just like say it because you think it is so. But again, policy coming from you has to be researched, has to be rediscussed, has to be talked about. Many things you cannot just get that into your mind and put it as the what is it, as the policy. Yeah, I guess that's all. Thank you.